Hi, I'm Shelley Smith, and you're watching Greene Publishing's Madison Now, your source for the latest news in Madison County. In top news, 5 days after a Ten Commandments monument was approved to be placed on the courthouse lawn, the group making the request asked that the issue be removed from a meeting scheduled for Monday evening, March 25th, and revisited at a later date. Apparently, Tom Reeves, attorney for the Board of County Commissioners, had contacted the Liberty Council and asked if they would represent the county in case a lawsuit was filed. He was informed that because of the way the matter had been handled without a plan where exactly the monument would be placed and how to deal with the future requests, that Liberty would not represent the county. Madison Fire and Rescue responded to a fire at 269 Northeast Drive-In on Tuesday afternoon, March 26th. According to a report from MFR, the residence of Lakeisha Brinson and her family was destroyed in the fire. Brinson's daughter and a baby were home at the time of the fire. Brinson was not present. According to acting MFR Chief Bruce Jordan, the fire was caused by a combination space heater and fan. No one was injured in the blaze. Madison Fire Rescue will begin flushing fire hydrants on March 27th. The City of Madison owns approximately 260 hydrants in the city and county. The flushing process normally takes up to 2 weeks to complete, depending on whether the Fire Rescue Department is busy fighting fires or handling other emergencies. The department will begin flushing at approximately 9 a.m. and will flush as many hydrants as possible until 5 p.m. each weekday. The department does not flush during the weekends. In local news, this year's Relay for Life main event will be held on April 26th and 27th. The event will be held at Boot Hill Stadium at Madison County High School. Opening ceremonies will begin at 6 p.m. on Friday, April 26th. Closing ceremonies will be held at 11 a.m. on Saturday, April 27th. This year's theme will be The Big Relay Picture. Everyone is asked to come out to show their support for cancer awareness and to honor those whose lives have been touched by cancer. By summer of next year, the Florida-Georgia Bridge, located approximately 4 miles north of Pinetta, will be replaced. Commonly known as the Withlacoochee River Bridge, the structure is 72 years old and has grown weary in its senior years. The bridge has taken a pounding from cars and trucks through those 72 years and has grown too weak and narrow to accommodate many more semi-trucks. The new bridge's dimensions will see an increase in height, width, and length. Finally, this is just a reminder to everyone that you can read the actual Madison County Carrier and Madison Enterprise Recorder newspapers online. The online edition of the newspaper is available not only on computers, but also on iPads, Kindles, other tablets, iPhones, and Android phones. A 1-year subscription to the e-edition is only $25 per year. To start your subscription today, or for more information, call 850-973-4141 or email news@greenepublishing.com so we can get the information on how to get the online edition to you. In school news, the Madison County High School Concert Band traveled to Tallahassee for their annual District Festival Performance Assessment. The festival was held at the Florida State University, and the concert band performed for a live audience in the FSU Opperman Music Hall. For the first time in over 10 years, the MCHS Concert Band was scored as an overall superior band. As a result of their success, the students are to perform at state finals in April at Florida State Northwestern University, located in Niceville. Madison County High School will be hosting cheerleading tryouts for their 2013 and 14 cheerleading squads on April 8th through the 11th. Tryouts for JV and varsity will be held during this week. Tryouts will begin at 4 p.m. each day and last until 5:30. They will be held in the MCHS gym. If you have any questions, please contact Ruth Ann Latner. Antonio Hires was presented with his high school diploma at the March 19th school board meeting. Morris Bell of the BEAR Center described Hires as a hardworking student who fought against the odds and won, and who has always been willing to go the extra mile to complete his high school requirements for the year 2012 and 13. In crime news, a former Madison County Sheriff's Office employee helped recover a safe that was stolen in a recent burglary south of Madison. David Ballinger was out walking one day when he saw the safe in some bushes next to the house where he lives. Ballinger said the safe looked like it had been pried open with a screwdriver. He also added that the sheriff's deputies were able to find where the safe had come from because there were some papers in the safe. While the safe has been recovered, the burglary of the house also involved a laptop computer that is still missing. The Madison County Sheriff's Office requests all grandparents to be aware of the newest scam reported to them, called the Grandparent Scam. On March 19th, a report was filed with MCSO that a couple had received a phone call from a young person only identifying themselves as their favorite grandson. When the grandparents called a name of one of their grandsons, they answered, "Yes, it's me," and explained they were in jail and didn't want their parents to find out. The caller asked that they please help them by wiring a large amount of money to bail bondsmen in Panama. Luckily, the couple was able to not fall victim to this scam. This scam works because it pulls on the heartstrings of grandparents. Stay alert and don't become a victim. In sports news, the Madison Academy Lady Panthers defeated the Osceola Christian Academy during their final game of the 2013 fast-pitch softball season. The Panthers traveled to the Warriors on Thursday, March 14th, and left with their heads held high and a winning season under their belts. The Lady Panthers emerged victorious over the Lady Warriors with a score of 11-4. The Lady Panthers finished their season with a record of 5-1, improving and getting stronger as the season went. The Lady Panthers softball team was pleased to send their 8th grade ladies out with a successful season. This year's 8th graders were Alexis Bowen, Natalie Vasquez, Caitlin McCammon, Cameron Strickland, and Katarina Arnold. Congratulations on a great season, Panthers! There are many upcoming meetings in the county. The Lions Club will meet at noon on April 9th at Shelby's Restaurant. The City Commission will also meet on April 9th at the City Hall. The Rotary Club will meet at noon on April 10th. Here is a full look at a list of upcoming April meetings. That's all for this episode of Greene Publishing's Madison Now, your source for the latest news in Madison County. I'm Shelley Smith. Make sure to tune in 2 weeks for a new episode. Thanks for watching.